Hi collective, I hope all of you guys are doing well with these crazy ass retrograde energies and eclipse energies and just everything that's going on right now in the atmosphere, in the world, in your world. There's a lot of shifts and changes happening, a lot of things that need to be let go. So I thought I'd jump on, do a nice reading for everybody. Let us know what Spirit has to say for our beautiful little collective we're building. If you're a part of this often, thank you so much for your continued support. If you're new to my readings, welcome. So I'm saying that I do not do this for entertainment purposes. I do this for your highest good. So I might say things that you don't want to hear, but they will probably be things that you need to hear. In saying that, also tarot is meant to be a guide to what you already know. This isn't meant to be too much of a shock unless you're in extreme denial. If you're looking for sugar-coated fluff, please scroll on. I am not your girl. But let's get started. Alright, Spirit, what is the messages that what is the overall energy for the collective watching this, please? Highest timelines, thank you very much. Okay. Whew. Struggling to see the power within, guys. Can I get more, please? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of friendships, a lot of relationships coming to an end right now. People wanting to put down the struggle. I think still trying to. But just not wanting to struggle with certain relationships anymore. It's not our responsibility to carry the weight for everybody else. We've got the Lovers, we've got the Four of Pentacles, we've got the King of Wands. So you may have really be feeling this beautiful relationship you're building within self here, this divine feminine and masculine energies that are going on within you are really starting to get to know each other. I like to look at mine like a married couple. So like, we all have that divine masculine, that divine feminine energy. It's that yin and yang symbol that are meant to be working together. You will hear me talk about this often. This is something that we should be taught from a very young age. And it's something that's really helped me balance out my life, balance out my energies, and continue to learn self-love, self-care, how to work in my business, how to balance everything that used to overwhelm me. What jobs are meant to be for what side of me, and so I don't look outside of me to fulfill these sorts of things. Also, we aren't meant to be in codependent relationships. We're meant to depend on self. We all have that, the ability to do everything that society has taught us to look for in a partner. What we're meant to get from a partner is a bonus. They're not meant to regulate your emotions for you, and you're not meant to do the same for them. We're meant to do it for ourselves, and then we come together and it's a fucking bonus because you find somebody else that's doing that for themselves. It seems here like you're learning how to balance this well, but it might be a bit of a struggle. You're really observing the way that you are, what it is that you need. I know for me, the energies of learning how to balance out my divine feminine has really taught me what it means to what my divine masculine is and what I need from that. And then balancing out that divine masculine taught me what it means to really love myself, to like the fact that I'm a girly girl. I've never really been a girly girl. Now I like to put my hair in pigtails and wear skirts and dresses and put makeup on and I feel safe to do so because I have this beautiful divine masculine energy within me that does what it needs to do when I need it. It helps me, that masculine energy is the doer. It's what gets shit done for me so that my divine feminine isn't overwhelmed by all of the crap around me, and I can be an open channel to create, to get the downloads from spirit, and use my intuition to find the next path that we're meant to go on. And then my divine masculine comes in and does the things that my divine feminine has come up with. So it's like this beautiful balance here that some of us are finding and it's working. Some of us are still observing and getting to know. Some of us in here are just starting to hear these words for the first time. and they're going, oh, okay, this is what this means. Let me study this about myself. This is this King of Wands with this ruling energy looking over. Don't mind my nails. I'm moving house. I'm cleaning everything. I've ruined them completely. So that is something that my divine feminine is not very happy with right now. But that's okay. I got shit done. Oh, okay. So we're also putting down illusion here. It is getting very hard to bullshit ourselves, as well as others bullshitting us. These energies of the retrogrades that are happening right now with Mercury and Venus in retrograde, and I think it's still Aries. I'm not well versed on all of this right now. But it's like energies coming up from the past that are, you know, could be here to teach you, to see if you have actually learnt from the past. But it's like the bullshit can no longer bullshit. But just be careful. These are the energies. We don't really want to start any new relationships in this type of energy. We don't want to go back to old relationships in a Mercury retrograde. It is really a test. If you're feeling drawn to go backwards, find out why. What is it in you that you feel like you still haven't healed from that relationship? And can you do it on your own without having to go back and replay traumatic past experiences all over again? Alright, collective, let's dive in a little bit deeper to what Spirit has to say here. What is their advice on moving forward in these energies? Okay, they want me to talk. So it's the energies that are going on right now, especially for me, like I feel like I've been getting this collective reading for like this collective message for days now, and for me it's like teaching me that the energies that are going on right now, they're a bit mucky, it feels dirty. Like the best way I can explain it, I said this on like my TikTok live last night, it's like you've gone camping and you've walked mud through your tent. Everything is like kind of meh and ew, and it's just time to embrace the dirt. It's in time to embrace the mucky energies, because that's what this is here for. It's a bit of like primal animalistic energies right now that we're dealing with, and it's like, just know that it's only temporary. So just go along with it, see what it is here to teach us, and don't try and fix it too much. You know, like I've been trying to get to a stage where I don't feel these energies around my house at the moment, and it's just like, that's where Spirit was just like, why? You know, this is temporary. This is out of your comfort zone. So just push yourself to embrace this, learn from this, and just bask in this energy a bit. Everything doesn't have to be perfect all the time. Everything doesn't have to be feeling like you know what everything that's happening all the time. And that's a hard one for me, being a psychic. I kind of like to know what's going on all the time, and I can't always. And everything's up in the air for me right now, and I feel like that's a message for everybody. Like, Spirit used me and my life as a message for those that I read for, so that I can understand where they are at and how I can assist them with the guidance that they give me. So it's like, we have to roll with the punches right now and embrace those punches as well, because each and every one of them is making us stronger, knowing that the energies that are going on right now are here to help transform. They are here to get the best out of you. And if you feel like you're being defeated, please know this is only temporary, and just dig a little bit deeper on the shadow work. Dig a little deeper on the self-care, the inner child healing. Go and play. Go get out in the dirt. Go get out in the mud. What else here, Spirit? Let's have a look. I'm going to move this up. What is the current challenge? Oh, sweet. Sweet. So the current challenge is finding that power within, putting a death and an ending to what doesn't make us feel powerful. There are some friendships that probably need to go. There are some relationships, like, you know, it's workplace relationships even, that aren't making you feel like you can stand in your authentic self. And those are the kind of relationships that we really need to move away from. And it's like, let me have a look at this. Yeah, they really hold us back from understanding where it is to go next, because it's like being around people who don't embrace their own authentic power, their own authentic gifts of their talents, that are worried about that tall poppy syndrome, that are like ready to take you down a peg because they're forever taking themselves down. We need to move away from those energies. Even if we value their opinion, it's time to stop. It's time to value the draw of what is drawing you to that beautiful spark within you. That needs to be valued more than the onlooking from others, so we can really get to that highest timeline. We can really reach that abundance that we've been working towards. What is the medicine here, Spirit? Yeah. Okay, sorry, that's how much stepped up around. So it's like, moving forward, we need to know that the new path is in sight. It's just not ready yet. There's a few things that we've got to get done. A lot of this cutting off the energies, learning to embrace this masculine and feminine energy within us, balancing that out, letting go of the illusions, putting down the energy that doesn't belong to us, putting down I'm hearing ancestral trauma. Like, and when I say this, we don't actually let go of that shit. We transmute it. We have to study the fuck out of it before we can transmute it. Also, we have to understand why we do what we do, why others have done what they do, so that we can really see those patterns in self to move forward in the future. And know when they do pop up again, we're only human. Don't beat yourself up. Study it. Have one eye open, one eye closed, and balance that shit as well as you can, as well as you humanly can. So it's like, there is room for flaws in this. We are allowed to make mistakes. It's how we know how to move forward in the future without making them, is by making them. But trusting that this path that's coming ahead is just there in the distance. It's not too far away. It's like a leap into a new timeline has happened, but it's like there's another one about to happen. And it's like you can just feel it. And there's just a few things that we have to shift before we can move into this new timeline. I'm sure some of you really have felt it. Like, I was talking to a good friend of mine today, and she was talking about how that happened a few weeks ago. I think she said on the 15th. So it's not really a few weeks ago, it's like a week ago. But depending on when you watch this, if this finds you at any time, it's meant for you. But at the moment, in the time we stand, I think it's the 21st. So the 15th was only 6 days away, 6 days ago. And this energetic timeline shift that's happened is really putting us in this like limbo energy. But it's not a normal limbo. It may feel like it for some of you, but it's not a stagnation. It's not I don't know where I'm going. It's you know the things that need a shift, and you know that the next timeline is just there. But we've got to make sure that we use this time, we use these eclipses, we use the energy that's in the air right now to really alchemize everything that we don't need moving forward. To really be brave and say, hey, I may really love that friend, but I gotta fuck them off. They're not growing, they're not evolving, they're just judging what I do, they don't support me in the ways that I support them, and it just fucking brings my balloon down. And it's sad, but it's true. I need to be surrounded by those who make me feel proud to be my authentic self, that truly do cheer me on when I know that I deserve it. Because I have been working really fucking hard, and it's like you're finding better people that are showing you how you should be treated. And it's making it very hard to continue to have people in your life who don't treat you in that way anymore. Okay, Spirit, what is the outcome? Beautiful. Any more flip over then? We've got Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's like, can I get more on this? This is really setting you up in your 3D world. It's like these upgrades, it kind of feels like the things that you've done in your healing journey are coming to like a completion in a way that has allowed things to reflect to you in the 3D world. The work that you've done, what you've earned, what you deserve, and it's really starting to come back towards you. I'm seeing like this Wheel of Fortune as like a wheel of a lot of the self-reflection and healing that you've done that was very hard, that was very like nitpicky on yourself. And it's like, instead of that, now you're sitting in this power of like, I know who the fuck I am. I know how to get what I need to survive. I'm an independent motherfucker. And it's very empowering energy here. Not to say that you still don't have to do more healing on your spiritual journey. We're forever healing. We are a continuous layer of lotus leaves and flower petals, should I say. I'm used to saying onion layers, but Spirit showed me a few weeks ago that it's not an onion layer for me anymore. It's turned into a beautiful lotus, and I'm just taking off each petal as I heal now. It's not like this onion that makes you cry all the time. So that was a nice realization, and I think it will resonate with some of you guys too. Yeah, Spirit's trying to say here too, like there's a lot of things about you that you were very awkward about, you didn't like about yourself, like, and I resonate with this so much because it's like, I didn't like the way I talked, I didn't like the way I looked, I didn't like the way I articulated myself. I felt like I sounded like a bogan a lot of the time. Like, you know, I went to public school in Logan growing up. You know, it's hard for me to not feel like a bogan. I left school in year 10 to have a baby. Like, my life has not looked like many people's. But the work I have done on myself and the way that Spirit shows me now that I went to the school of life. I literally have graduated university that people can't see. But I know it's there. And it's like, it's an intelligence and an understanding about the spiritual world, emotions, energies, just things that I need to be a lot more proud of. And I feel like Spirit's saying this to our collective right now. There's a lot of work that you have done on yourself that people can't see, but you and Spirit know what you have done, and it's fucking incredible. You need to be more proud of yourself. You need to be more like ready to know that what you dream of doing is about to happen. You just need to push yourself more, because it's like thinking that I couldn't articulate myself very well made me blah, 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 all the time when I was trying to do these kinds of readings. Trusting Spirit pushing me in the direction of doing TikTok lives and things like that has helped me understand that people like the way I talk. You know, like, it's the things that I didn't like about myself are just being null and voided, because I have so many beautiful people that are clarifying to me that the things I've picked on myself don't matter. Not only do they not matter, but people like that I'm a fucking weirdo. Like, I don't have to be worried anymore because I've deleted the people out of my life who don't resonate with my authenticity, that don't like who I am. I embrace myself for the weirdo that I am, and it attracts the people in that do like me, that I am meant to be rooting for, that I am meant to be making friends with. And it's like, this is just an extra little nudge for some of you guys, that I feel like you're on the brink of something really amazing, just like I am. And embracing this more and pushing yourself more towards that is, you're not going to regret it. You're not. Like, it's going to really bring you to a place of self-fulfillment. I'm going to grab one more card for us here. Oh. And on the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Swords in reverse. It feels like this transformation after like a lot of extreme heartbreak. And when I'm saying that, I hear 5. It could have been 5 months ago, it could have been 5 years ago, it could have been 5 weeks ago, it could have been 5 different people who have broken your heart. But there's 5 being said here, and it's like the transformation that's happened to you from that gives you like a gratitude for what you've been through. You would not be the person you are today who's achieving these things without the way that people have treated you. And it's like a whole new gratitude for the fucked up shit is coming to head here. It's like a beautiful sigh of relief that I'm seeing here, like it was all worth it. Can I get one more, please, Spirit? Oh, beautiful. Awakened awareness. So this is showing me, like, I'm getting so many things right now. Okay, not only are you being awakened, but there's a lot of protection around this awakening. Not only am I getting dragon energy, but there's like this, it's like a lotus flower of teeth that I'm seeing. And I've never got that from this before. I've gotten dragon energy from this card before, but not this lotus of teeth. Like I just was saying about peeling back the lotus layers. And it's like they're all sitting back. All the layers that you've peeled back are sitting there. And your third eye is divinely protected, not just by spirit, but by these teeth in these leaves, in these petals, sorry. That are like, if anybody tries to fuck with me spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, I have a layer of protection that is ready to warn me, that is ready to protect me, and I have that discernment in my pocket forever now. So it's like, Spirit is saying, whatever it is that you're worried about happening, when you stand into this authenticity, when you put yourself out there, it could be publicly, you could be thinking of starting your own YouTube channel, you could be thinking about going on TikTok lives, you could be thinking about whatever the fuck it is that you're about to create publicly that you're scared of. You need to know that you're fucking protected. Sorry for all the swearing, but I'm passionate about this. Alright, collective, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm about to start my classes with High Priestess Jazz for her spiritual business, spiritual creators workshop. I can't wait to bring whatever she has to teach me to YouTube. If you don't know who she is, she runs High Priestess Healing Tarot. If you're a Pisces, please go give her a follow. She does amazing readings. Alright, collective, thank you so much for joining me. I really, really love you all. I really, really appreciate you all. And I'm sending you so much love and fairy blessings your way. Thank you. Bye.